Welcome to Becoming Limitless. This is the podcast for entrepreneurs who want to optimize their brain and their body with biohacking. I'm going to teach you how to eliminate brain fog and upgrade your health so you can have more productivity, energy, and growth in your business. I'm your host, Tanessa Shears. Let's jump in. Welcome back to the Becoming Limitless podcast. I'm excited to give you a behind the scenes tour today of the version 2 of the Becoming Limitless program. So since I opened my business in 2014, I have been doing one-on-one work with clients. But over the last 7 months, I have been working so hard behind the scenes to completely upgrade this program based on everything I have learned over the last almost 9 years working with clients. And I can really confidently tell you that it's an awesome program. I'm just so excited to share it with you. So if you're listening in today, here's what you're going to get. You're going to get basically an inside look at exactly who it's for, the type of entrepreneurs I am looking to bring into this program, what is included, what you're going to get, what you're going to learn, all of the kind of stuff. So you'll have no questions on what this program is about when I am finished this episode. So let's tune in. Who is this for? This program, this iteration of Becoming Limitless is for the entrepreneur who is ready to elevate from good to great. You know that your brain is the most important asset in your business, right? And you are ready to level up and basically join a community of CEOs who take their health as seriously as their business. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And so if you're ready, if you're like, I just want to optimize my energy and my clarity and my focus and all the things that you talk about on the podcast, I want that for me because I want a higher return on investment for the time and the money I spend in my business, then you're going to love this. So I'm ready to help take you to the next level. And often the clients that I find working with, your business is successful and the years of effort that you've put into it, they're paying off. And you're like, oh, I have that mastered. Business is going good. And you know that looking over the next 1, 2, 5 years, that the way you want to continue growing your business, you know that you're going to need to level up too, right? It's your turn. You need to grow alongside this business so that you are the CEO that can go the distance, right? You're ready to start feeling higher, consistent levels of energy during the day, and you want to drive up your productivity because you have a brain that is clearer and more focused, right? Because you've heard my episodes, right? When your brain is sharper, you work much more efficiently and you get things done a lot faster, right? So what normally would take you 8 hours takes you 6. You free up that time and you can either use that to go make more money or you can use it to go spend, more focused, present time with your kids, with your partner, doing stuff you love. There are so many options, but my job is to help you become more efficient and free up your time for honestly whatever it is you want to do, whether that's go make more money or spend time with your family. It's literally, that show with Bradley Cooper, Limitless, that movie, and he takes that pill and all of a sudden his brain is able to work better. I want you to view this program as the limitless pill for your brain because I know if you've listened to these episodes, you don't need convincing that getting good sleep, getting enough of it, eating whole unprocessed food and moving is important. You know that, right? But I know what you do need is a proven, data-driven, so important for entrepreneurs, something with numbers where we can tell if what we're doing is working, right? You need a system for optimizing your brain and your health so you can reach peak performance. If you are ready to save a ton of time, let's go because you're smart and you know what to do. I speak with clients all the time that are like, yeah, I know what I should be doing, but I don't have the time to spend hours on Google trying to put together this perfect plan and figure out what works. I just want somebody to tell me exactly what to do, to maximize my time, to get the most bang for my buck, how to implement it all consistently. And so if that at all sounds like you, this is where I come in. And if you haven't listened to the podcast or you've only listened to a couple episodes, my name is Tanessa Shears and I'm a health consultant and I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a mom of 2 little girls. Right now they are 1 and 3. And I have taken everything that I've learned over 15 years. So I first started teaching fitness in 2008. That was well before I opened my own business in 2014. And that 15 years spent teaching health and fitness and thousands of hours spent helping clients completely up-level their health. And what I've done is I've taken it, I've channeled it into a very comprehensive program that teaches you not only the science of what you are doing and why it works, but the actual execution of how to start getting results now. So here are the 4 things that I'm really looking like. If you're ready to do these things, this program's going to be a good fit. So if you are ready to use a data-driven process, this program is probably going to be a great fit for you. So using your Oura ring, so that is a ring that is a wearable and it records all of your body data, your sleep cycles, your heart rate, your HRV, everything that you need to know to make smart decisions. You're going to be able to understand how each strategy that we use affects your body. So you can personalize everything to you. I don't want you guessing if something you're doing is working or if it's right. I also really want you to be able to wake up refreshed. So you're going to learn how to effectively wind down your brain and have high quality sleep night after night. With the strategies that I have, they're designed to help you fall asleep and stay asleep throughout the night. And you're going to be waking up feeling better than you have in years. I'm also going to be teaching you how to have stable energy all day long. Because when you learn how to fuel for focus, you're not stuck on the energy roller coaster. You're not dealing with that mid-afternoon crash where you're like, I can only focus on admin or base level tasks. My brain doesn't work after lunch. I don't have the energy. I procrastinate. I lose focus, right? My goal is to have you learn how to stop losing hours of productivity to brain fog by monitoring how you're fueling your brain, right? And lastly, if you are ready to feel focused and resilient, meaning you are able to positively adapt and cope with the stressors of being entrepreneurs, right? It's gonna happen. And you're not gonna feel like you're losing out on productive work time with anxiety or overwhelm or feeling distracted or procrastinating or not having enough focus, right? I'm gonna be reshaping how you think and bring a sense of calm and presence back to your life. If this, you're like, yes, I would love to introduce to you Becoming Limitless, the program. So this is the go-to program for 6 and 7-figure entrepreneurs who want to double your energy and your focus so you can make more money in your business. And if you are ready to optimize your health and wake up all rested so you can get a higher ROI for the time and the money you spend in your business, I want to invite you to apply for the program. And I'm going to go a little bit into later about what it looks like through the application process, but there is a link in the description of this episode for you to go check out the sales page, go check out all the details, fill in an application. And if I think we're a good fit, I'm going to send you a quick email and say, hey, sounds like we're a great fit. Let's jump on a call to make sure, right? So the Becoming Limitless program, I'm going to give you more of the inside scoop. It is designed in 4 phases that you are going to be completing over the duration of the program. So phase 1 is actually my CEO sleep system. So with your Oura ring, we are going to optimize your sleep and your routine so that you can lay the foundation for waking up well rested, feeling really consistent, stable energy, and feeling on your game all day long. And we go through, this is where I honestly say, go click that link in the description and go get the details on what we cover in each of these phases, because I don't want to just go through these details, but go there, take a look. But just for an example, I'm going to teach you how to use your wearable tech. I'm going to show you how much sleep you should be getting. I'm going to show you how to maximize evening routines, changes to make to your bedroom, and things you can start doing in the morning to really amp up the clarity you feel. In phase 2, you go through my signature brain food method. And in this nutrition and food focused phase, we laser in on what and when you're eating through the lens of stable energy and brain clarity. So it's not about calories and macros and all of that. I'm deliberately saying these foods are going to likely give you more energy and these ones are going to take them away, because I'm all about your performance optimization. So we're going to get ready to eliminate the brain fog that's slowing you down and really sail through the afternoon without crashing and losing your ability to stay focused. So in the brain food method, we're talking about things like my signature meal planning system and protocol. We're talking about the 6-part framework that I give my clients for designing your health protocol that is specific to you with your favorite foods, and also which foods are most likely to cause brain fog and which foods you need to be eating more of to take care of your brain. Phase 3 is my resilient framework. So in this movement and mind-focused framework phase, you're going to learn how to disengage your nervous system So meaning if you're stuck in fight or flight or you're stressed out, you actively know how to put yourself back into a neutral state, right? And I want you to be able to create more presence in your life in the face of stress. So you are able to feel connected to the people in your life. Whether we're working through it with exercise, mindset work, deliberately increasing your capacity to tolerate and deal with stress, the goal of this phase is to become resilient and fully focused in your business and your life. And some of the things we're going to cover in here is a science-based plan on how to exercise in a way that boosts recovery and energy. I'm going to teach you how to redirect your thinking and your focus. I'm going to teach you my 3R framework for being able to intentionally disengage your nervous system, strategies you can use to build resilience. I've got 6 of them. And also redefining your relationship with your phone and technology, the things that are causing you to get distracted. Finally, those 3 phases, those ones are all the ones that are very curriculum-based, very action-based. But when you have completed those, you move into phase 4, which I call the maintenance and lifestyle phase. So you are going to step into the next level CEO in this phase because it's not about just getting these habits right, but about evolving your habits until they slide seamlessly into your life and become your lifestyle, part of who you are, right? This is where you become limitless. And during this phase, you're going to practice these habits that you have created. You're going to do it through repetition, through practice, and you're going to continue to evolve them until they slide into your lifestyle. And if you think about this, like you lay down your habits, right? Sure, that takes a couple of weeks, but what does it take to integrate them into your lifestyle? When you travel, when family visits from out of town, when you have a very busy work season, when you have a newborn, like I want to see you all the way through this journey and through all the obstacles that come up so that I know when you graduate Becoming Limitless, there is no doubt in my mind that you know how to handle different circumstances in life and adapt when things change, right? And I really want you at this point to be able to say, hey, I do take my health as seriously as my business because I know what an asset I am, right? And so together, we're going to put all those pieces together and begin living an example of what is possible for you, your energy, your focus, and your life, leading your business from the front, right? So if we're going to get a little bit into, that's what we cover. But as far as what you actually get with the program, I like to think of this as like very high level mastermind support style. All of my programs are 6 months or longer now, and I no longer offer shorter programs. Why is that? It's because I want action takers in this program. I want people who are committed to a transformation, not a quick result. I often find that when we're signing up for 6-week boot camps, a 3-month, transformation, you literally are in the program just long enough to finally get the hang of a habit, but you are never in it long enough to actually go through the ups and downs of life and actually cement it into who you are in your lifestyle. And I don't want to attract people to this program who want quick results, who want magic pills, who want things that work overnight. I want people who are willing to go all in and to find out what works for them. I want to see you all the way from day 1 through to the end of your transformation. I don't want to just sell you the habit of going to bed on time. I want to show you the lifestyle of having energy and waking up well rested day after day. I don't want to sell you the habit of meal planning. I want to ingratiate into your life what it feels like to be someone who eats whole foods because they know how good it's for them, right? Like, do you see that? That's why I don't want to do quick programs anymore. I am doing longer duration programs now because I genuinely believe it attracts a certain caliber of commitment. These are people who look long-term in their life. They're business owners who are looking 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road. They're not just looking at what's happening next week or in 3 weeks. And I can tell you that the clients of mine that have seen their transformation through all the way, these are the clients that have life-changing results. I want to be there at the end of your journey when you say, I'm not even the same person that I was. I don't even recognize myself from where I was a year ago. This is the level of transformation I am going to be holding as the standard. And I want you to be a part of that. And I'm going to be personally supporting you with weekly Becoming Limitless coaching calls. And these are going to be group calls because learning is a collaborative experience. And I want to make sure that you are not only like acing the lessons and materials from within the programs, but executing with excellence. So I want you to think of these calls as like a safe haven for us to gather together, to train on certain topics, to coach on things you're stuck on, and to strategize as you fully like really optimize your mind and your health. Next, we're going to be doing coaching via Telegram. Now, there's going to be different levels of support with this, but I really want you to think of this coaching via Telegram. And Telegram is just basically a messaging app that lets us not only have community, but one-to-one conversations. I want you to think of this as your personal concierge. And I want you to be able to tap in to this Telegram app and to the coaching process with me. And I want you to do it during your moments of growth and your moments of doubt. This is the place you're going to go to ask all of your questions, right? For private support, individualized coaching and advice, me to answer your questions, and most importantly, to celebrate all our wins along the way. You're also going to get 3 full training programs. So you're going to have on-demand access to the curriculum that is designed to guide you through a complete 12-month transformation. They are jam-packed with short 10 to 15 minute video lessons, accompanying notes so you can print them out or you can check out the PDFs, and a list of goals and outcomes for each section. You are always going to know exactly what to work on next. There is going to be no confusion, and you are also not sitting down to watch 45-minute, 60-minute trainings. We don't have time for that. I want to be effective and to the point. The training programs are designed for phases 1 to 3, the CEO Sleep Lab, Brain Food, and Resilient. Full 3 programs that you can go through at your own pace. You can go as fast as you want or take your time. They are there for you. Lastly, we are going to be getting a one-to-one strategy call. So when we start working together, we're going to jump on a call and we're going to map out the 12-month evolution that is ahead of you. I want to really sit down with you. I want to create a personalized program flow, and I want to get really strategic on what the 3, 6, and 12-month goals you have are. And I want you to feel really clear about that. And I want you to be intentional with how you are going to show up in the program so that I can hold that standard for you. And on top of that, this strategy call is going to be used to ditch the program overwhelm. Because sometimes when we get into these group programs, there's like 100 billion trainings and there's all these features. What do I even need to focus on? So this call is going to have us zero in and help you take full advantage of what this program has to offer. Now, I am going to be offering very limited one-on-one coaching that will complement the Becoming Limitless program. I have decided going forward, I am only going to be holding space for 4 to 5 one-on-one weekly call clients at a time, because this is something I want for just those who want that top level experience. But I do want you to know that this program is designed so that even if we never spoke, you're going to get all of the results that we have talked about here. But there's also the weekly group calls. There is our conversations in Telegram. There are the full training programs. There's our strategy call. There's so much support for you here that you can take advantage of whichever part of it that you want to get it. And on top of that, because we are just relaunching, I have some really good fast action bonuses. If you're like ready to make a decision within 24 hours, I've got some really good fast action bonuses and discounts that are available that you will actually hear about at the end of our call. So when you apply, like I said, I'm going to get it in my inbox. If I see that we might be a good fit together, I'm going to invite you to jump on a call. I'm going to ask a ton of questions. I'm probably going to uncover some patterns, beliefs, habits, thoughts that you didn't even notice were causing you to struggle with your health, or to put it on the back burner, or to prioritize productivity over your health. Like, this is the stuff I like to see. And then I like to directly show you how my program will fix that. And if I think at the end of the program, after hearing your story and everything you're working on, all the things you've tried, if I think we are a good fit, I will say, hey, I think we're a good fit. Would you like to hear more about the program? And from then we move forward, and that's when I'll tell you about the fast action bonuses and all of the discounts that are available. Now, if you are like, this all sounds good, but I kind of want to hear from some other people about it, if you want to hear from my clients directly, I have a ton of video testimonials on my website. You can hear every client tell their story. So that link that is in the description that will go over all of the details and what is covered in each phase, the one in the description, you'll notice there are client testimonials peppered throughout there. And through most of them, there will be a link to actually hear them, watch them on video, tell their story. So you can see other entrepreneurs who are just like you, who are either new moms, or they have just broken an income goal in their business and they're ready to move forward, or they are ready to optimize because everything is going well and they don't want just a good life. They want a great life. So you can hear from people just like you to see what they've experienced with the program, right? The other thing, if you want to just listen to them on this podcast, I'll actually tack a couple of them onto the outro. You can just let it roll through after the podcast is done. You'll hear some of their stories. So joining this program, I will say, is going to be an investment in completely upgrading your health and your energy and your focus. And I want you to feel better than you have in years. So if during the call, we both decide it is an absolute yes to work together, I will cheer with you. I will be like, yes, let's go. And we're going to take that next step together. But I only want to work with the right people who are ready right now. So if you're not going to be ready for a little while, that's okay. I love that for you. I am ready to go and run with the action takers because these are the people who are going to get the best result, right? I want that to be you. Now, I will let you know this is going to be a mid 4-figure investment, depending on the level of support that you want. There are payment plans available. I want to make it work with you. So because I only work with people that are like of really high integrity and they are committed, if we move forward and you are like, I need a payment plan, I'm happy to work together to find a solution that is fair to both of us. But that, in a nutshell, was the Becoming Limitless program and exactly who I'm looking for, what you're going to get out of it, what you're going to experience, the things you're going to go through, the transformation that is going to exist within this 12-month container. I want you to think of it as the place you are going to go to plug in to get activated. If you have listened to my podcasts week after week, and every time you get off them, you feel just a little bit inspired to make one positive change, to level one small thing up. I want you to imagine what it would feel like to have me in your corner on a much higher level, specifically personalized to you for a whole year, right? I am a huge believer in that the people we surround ourselves with, the community we are in, is a direct reflection of the results we're going to achieve. So I always think like I want to be in the energy of people that lift me up. And that is something, a container that I would love to hold for you, that by being around me and in the presence of other entrepreneurs who are here for bigger things, that you get inspired day after day to show up at your best. So like I said, the link is in the description if you want to browse through the Becoming Limitless program page, get all the details, watch the testimonials. The link to apply will be there. So we are officially kicking off Becoming Limitless 2.0. I am so ready to take this next community of entrepreneurs from talking about how good things are in our life, business is going good, things are good, and let's take you to great. Let's make you feel better than you have in years and really up-level the way you experience your life. Let's go if you are ready to become limitless. Hey, if you're hearing me right now, you might be an entrepreneur who feels like this.
Every single thing I had was going into my businesses and there was no room left for me. And that means I wasn't eating right. My stress levels were just off the charts.
And I was getting these headaches and I just felt like my health was not where it could be, where it should be.
Every day I woke up really tired, and actually all day long I was tired and I couldn't understand why. And this was really in the way of my productivity.
I gained 20 pounds in 1 year, and that's mostly because of work stress. I've never seemed to have the control over my own health.
This podcast will help you with all of that. I'm sharing everything I know and everything I'm learning about how to get healthy, optimize your focus, and eliminate brain fog for faster business growth. But if you want someone to take all of these strategies, create a simple plan, and help you bring it to life with weekly coaching, I'd love to work with you in my Becoming Limitless program. This is the high-touch, intensive program that I have created to coach entrepreneurs like you to get back on track with their health, get really good sleep, and start waking up feeling well-rested.
The biggest impact was really around overall well-being and sleep. So I started tracking my sleep, and it was very data driven what we did. And I saw measurable progress and improvement week to week, month to month. Now I prioritize sleep. I have my whole family on a better sleep schedule.
You'll get my expert eyes on what you eat and help you develop a simple plan that sticks.
Well, she helped me really figure out what works for me nutrition-wise. It's not just like some cookie cutter plan. It's let's figure out what works best for your body and just optimize everything so I can show up at my best for my family, for my business, and just feel good.
And of course, have you showing up to your business with clear, focused thinking so you can scale your business faster.
Both my companies have grown over the last 2 years.
I'm waking up more energized, and I'm able to be more productive in my business.
You're going to learn how to optimize your brain and your body using a combination of wearable technology, accountability, science-based biohacks, and weekly personalized coaching. I'm not only going to share what to do, but I'm going to teach you how to be consistent and develop the self-discipline that keeps this going for the rest of your life.
Coaching is where the magic really happens, because without coaching, you'll end up right where you started, because those blocks and those underlying patterns that got you here are still there. You have to really rewire the way you think, and that's what Tanessa helps you do. And it's good to have somebody who's got your back, who will hold you accountable, and who will help you work through this process together.
I help you become a human being instead of just a human doing. You get to have your health and a successful business too. It doesn't have to be a choice.
So she really taught me a lot about how to balance being an entrepreneur and a business owner, and also not sacrifice my health.
Yep, you can use the gold mine of information in these free episodes of the Becoming Limitless podcast to help you take control of your health, and you will feel more vibrant. But if you want, you can outsource your health to me and put your brain power back on growing your business. If you're ready to commit to upgrading your health and start feeling more energized within the next couple of months, click the link in the show notes and book in a consultation call with me.
My life today is not even recognizable with the life I had a year ago. And that's because of everything that Tanessa has put into the program. So if you're on the fence, get off the fence. Your future self will thank you for it.
Highly suggest working with Tanessa.
I would highly suggest doing a consultation call with her, doing her program, seeing what she's about, and seeing if she's a good fit for you, because she is definitely committed to her clients, and she definitely knows what she's talking about.
So go work with Tanessa. She's really amazing, and she's going to help you get your energy back.
Hit the link in the show notes and book in to talk with me about your health, and I'll see you on our first call.